I am about to show you how to take a single idea, just a sentence describing what you want, and watch it turn into a fully animated movie. Characters, locations, props, scenes, all generated for you automatically, all consistent from shot to shot, all without you touching a single other app. No jumping between 5 different AI tools, no paying for credits you do not understand, no spending your entire weekend trying to make one character look the same in 2 different scenes. I tested this myself from a completely blank screen to a finished animated short, and what happened in between genuinely surprised me. Stick around, because by the end of this video you will know the exact click-by-click process to do this yourself, even if you have never touched an AI tool in your life. And I am saving the biggest shortcut for the middle of this video, so do not skip ahead. Okay, let's get into it. The tool I am talking about is called Google Flow, and the easiest way to find it is to just open Google and type in Google Flow. The very first result will say something like AI Creative Studio for video, images, and custom tools. Click that, sign in with whatever Google account you already use, and you are in. No separate sign up, no new password to remember. When you land inside for the first time, do not panic if your workspace looks completely empty. That is normal. Everyone starts here. Look for a button that says New Project and click it. That gives you a fresh blank canvas to work with. Now here is the part most people scroll right past. On the left side of your screen, there is a menu, and inside that menu is an option called Tools. Click on it and keep scrolling until you spot something called Storyboard Studio. This is the actual engine behind everything we are about to do, so click it open. The moment it loads, it is going to ask you what visual style you want your project to look like. You might see options like realistic, animated, or stylized. For this walkthrough, let's go with 3D, animation, since that tends to give the most 3D Pixar-style, movie-like results. Hit Get Started, and you will land in your main workspace. Inside here, you will notice 3 sections sitting side by side. One is labeled Script, one is labeled Assets, one is labeled Storyboard. Think of these as the 3 ingredients of your movie, and we are going to fill each one in order. Let's start with the script, because everything else depends on it. You do not need to be a writer for this part. You can literally describe your idea in 1 or 2 plain sentences, and let the AI build the rest. As an example, try typing something like, "A curious 5-year-old boy sneaks off alone in his grandfather's old fishing boat, washes ashore on a mysterious deserted island, and discovers a glowing sea cave hiding a treasure chest filled with his late grandfather's childhood sailing journal." The second you hit enter, watch what happens. Within seconds, you will have a title, a structured scene-by-scene breakdown, narration lines, and even suggested transitions between scenes. If you already have your own script written out, you can paste that in instead, and it will organize it the same way. For this video, I am going to let the AI-generated version run exactly as it came out, just so you can see the raw, unedited result. Quick pause here, because this next part is where most people get lost, and it is actually the easiest step in the entire process. Move over to the Assets tab. Right now it will be empty, but you are not going to fill it in manually. Instead, look for a button that says Autofill Characters and click it. Within moments, every character your story needs will be generated automatically, fully designed, ready to use. If one of them does not look quite right, just click on that character, tweak the name, visual description, or clothing and accessories in a sentence or 2, and regenerate until you are happy. Once your characters are sorted, scroll down to Locations and hit Autofill there too. This builds out every setting your story takes place in. Then do the same thing for props, which covers every object that shows up on screen. Within a few minutes, you will have a complete cast of characters, a full set of locations, and every prop needed, all generated without you designing a single image from scratch. Now comes the interesting part, which is turning this storyboard into a full movie. Head into the Storyboard tab, and as before, we won't be doing things manually. Instead, click Autofill Scenes. This is where Google Flow takes your script and your assets and stitches them together into an actual visual sequence, frame by frame. Keep scrolling and keep clicking Autofill Scenes wherever it appears until every single scene in your story has a matching image. And yes, if you are doing this from your phone, you absolutely can. Just switch your browser to desktop mode first. Now, pay close attention because what comes next is the real magic, and I do not want you to miss it. Once every scene is generated, you technically already have a finished storyboard. If all you wanted were still images and a voiceover, you could stop right here. To grab any image, open the All Media tab on the left side where every asset lives in one place. Click an image, hit the three-dot menu, and choose your download quality. Or, click here and tap Download Project to download everything and start editing. But we are not stopping there, because the real upgrade is turning those still images into moving video clips. Here is exactly how. Jump back into the Storyboard Studio. Under the Script tab, you will see all the scene descriptions for each section. These are the motion prompts to animate each scene into an animated video. Copy that description for the first scene. Now go back to the All Media tab and scroll through until you locate the first scene image. Click the three-dot menu and select the option to animate it or add it to a prompt, then paste in the scene description you just copied. Once you are in the video generation screen, you will see a few options under Settings. Activate the video option and select frames. Set your desired aspect ratio and set the number of videos per generation to 1. Under the Model section, choose OmniFlash, since that one tends to use the fewest credits while still giving strong results. And here is something worth knowing. This tool gives you a batch of free credits every single day, so you can generate multiple clips without spending a cent. Hit Generate, and within moments your first scene will be ready to preview. As the first one is being generated, move straight to the next scene and repeat the exact same process. Copy the next scene's description, return to All Media and open its matching image. Open the three dots and click on Add to Prompt. Paste the description you copied and hit Generate. Keep repeating this same loop. Copy description, select image, animate, generate for every single scene in your storyboard. Once you have worked through all of them, head to the video section in the left menu. This is your library of every clip you just created. Right-click any clip to download it in 720p until all clips are saved to your device. From there, it is simple. Open any editing software app you normally use. Import every clip you downloaded. Arrange them in story order on the timeline one by one. Optional things you can do: add background music, sound effects, and your narration. And you have gone from a single typed sentence to a fully animated short film without ever leaving one platform. Once the video looks great, click on Export, name it, and render in the highest resolution possible. And that is genuinely the entire workflow, start to finish, inside one free tool nobody talks about. If this video saved you time, do me a favor and hit that like button. It genuinely helps this channel reach more people who need to see this. And if you want more breakdowns like this one, make sure you are subscribed because there is a lot more coming. I will see you in the next video.